So, if you're a Panthers fan, you're going to take a deep breath. Let's welcome in Alan May. Alan, I went to the game where they clinched. This was the towel they had. I brought it with me for good luck today, Alan. I'm going tonight. 27 years to the day. The Panthers had their first home game in the Stanley Cup Final. Obviously, it was a loss. They were swept in that series. Is it starting to feel like 96 to you, or do you believe in this team maybe a little bit more?
Well, I think that Colorado Avalanche team was way more dominant. When I look at this series right now, it's been a beatdown. The Vegas Golden Knights aren't as great as that old Colorado Avalanche team. But when I look at this one, I really think that what happens tonight is all about who scores the first goal. And the Florida Panthers gaining confidence in this one. I hope it's not a 4-0 sweep. I want to keep watching hockey. I hope somehow we get the 6 or 7 games to have a little bit of drama in this. But right now, it's not looking good. The Vegas Golden Knights have been scoring goals. They've been defending incredibly well. They've been the best defensive team in the playoffs. And at 5-on-5, they're killers right now. Everything's going their way. The best goaltending right now is coming out of Aiden Hill. So I look at everything that's happening. It doesn't look good for the Florida Panthers, but they need to breed some positivity. And I think by doing and scoring first is a way to help create that momentum that somehow maybe they get their fans involved in this game and then get a win.
Hey, let's talk about Bobrovsky there when it comes to the goaltending. Look, we saw him leading up until this series. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. One of the best goaltending performances we've ever seen in the postseason, and he's completely fell flat. He was pulled in the last game after giving up 4 goals with still 7 minutes left in the second period. I mean, just take a look at those stats, though. Granted, look, he couldn't see some of them. There were a lot of screens going on. But, Alan, what do you make of his performance in these past 2 games? They are bringing him back tonight.
I'm going to blame it on his team. They've been absolutely atrocious defensively. What they've been doing inside their defensive zone, there's just no way that they can stop the Golden Knights with how they've been playing. They haven't been managing the puck. Vegas has been moving the puck side to side all over the place. They've been winning all the battles. So defensively, there haven't been any answers inside the defensive zone. So I think he's had to face way too many high-quality, high-danger shots, way too many shots from the slot, and certainly way too many screens. Vegas is doing a really good job of getting the puck to the middle of the blue line to a defender. And one of their defensemen, they move it side to side, kind of like a pentagon type shape, where they move it around. And as it gets to the top of the blue line, they're getting these shots through with players down low. And there's no solve right now in the Florida Panthers. So they've got to figure that out. The in-zone defense, and they've got to quit messing around at the puck. They've been very poor with their puck management so far. It's been a lot of giveaways. And ultimately, all falls on the goaltender. He gets the wins. He gets the losses. Right now, he's been hammered 2 games in a row. I don't think that he forgot how to play in those 2 games. I just think his team doesn't have the answers right now. And his coaching staff, maybe they need to shuffle the lines. Maybe they need to, do something with the defense pairs. But they've got to play a way better brand of hockey when they don't have the puck.
Let's talk about Vegas. Their depth, 15 of 18 skaters with at least a point, not just in this postseason, in this series alone. It's kind of starting to feel like Oprah, just handing out the points and assisting the goals there for Vegas. Is that depth part of the reason they're so successful right now?
Everything, the depth, the systems, they've got great size, they've got great skating ability. What they're doing with the puck is excellent right now. The way they're moving up and down the ice. They're not just skating it down with one player. They're finding wherever there's a hole, they're darting to it, and they're getting the puck there at the same time. And everyone's on the same page right now. And once again, it's a combination of how great they're playing and how poorly the Panthers are playing. But right now, it's the systems. The 5-on-5 play of the Golden Knights is spectacular. It seems like it's gotten better and better as the playoffs gone on. And, it wasn't easy for them to get here, but we still have to remember they're the #1 team in the Western Conference coming into the finals. They were the top cheese, and they beat everyone they were supposed to. They're on their way here. The Florida Panthers did great work against the Boston Bruins, against the Toronto Maple Leafs, against the Carolina Hurricanes. Right now, they don't know what to do, and they can't handle the depth. But I think they have to play a better brand of team hockey to stop these players. Jonathan Marchessault, it seems to do what he wants right now. Jack Eichel, very courageous performance last game. He's got the all-time lead in Golden Knights points right now at 22. But I look at Marchessault, what he's been doing is just incredible right now. And to me, he's their Conn Smythe guy. A lot of people talk about Jack Eichel, but I think the 12 goals, the 9 assists for Marchessault it's goal scoring, and he's coming up with timely goals right now. So I look what he's doing. He's spectacular right now. They've got to slow him down. They can't let him shoot the puck because right now he is so on fire. They've got to find a way to douse the flames of what he's doing right now.
Alan, Game 3 back in Sunrise tonight. I think Florida is playing in the parking lot. Not that that matters. Okay, you talked about the cheese. Does a rat get the cheese, or is it like a rat trap, and then we know what happens when it goes for the cheese and it dies? What do you think happens tonight, Alan?
I think whoever scores first wins the game. The Panthers need to create momentum, and they've got to be more on the attack when they have the puck. They've been giving the puck away way too much. They haven't got to the center of the ice. They've got to play a grittier brand of offensive hockey. They've got to force pucks in net. They've been letting way too many get shot, and that's all part and parcel as well to the Golden Knights shot blocking. But they can breed confidence. They can get their fans involved in this, and they get that momentum cheat by scoring first, scoring second, and forcing the Golden Knights to have to open up their style of play. But I think the entire series hinges on tonight's game, whether it's going to be over in 4 or 5, or whether it's going to be a 6 or 7 game series. It all depends on this game, and who scores first is going to be a big dictator of that, in my opinion.
I really wasn't nervous until that last part, but I got my towel. We're going to be good. It's going to be fine. Look, we don't want to see a team swept. Alan May, thank you so much. Here's the schedule. Game 3 tonight, 8 Eastern. Game 4 still in Sunrise Saturday, also 8 Eastern. Then, perhaps, if we're lucky, it switches back to Vegas.